loaded up, getting ready to go to the airport. It is 5:30 in the morning. Flight leaves in about 2.5 hours, almost 3. Get a little ride to the airport. It's always rough saying goodbye to the family because, like, I don't know. I miss them almost instantly, knowing that I'm going to be away from them for a few days. It's never super easy, but, you know, it is what it is. I'd love to just bring them with me every time, but it's hard with our son Jay's newborn, you know. But I got some love, and I give them hugs and kisses, both of my kids. So, and I promised my son I was going to win this nationals for him. So I'm going to have to make good on that promise. And when you see me again, we'll be in Reno. Just landed in Reno. Whew, I made my connecting flight by the skin of my teeth. Literally had to run from one plane to another. It was absolute madness. They were already boarding before I even landed, so I'm not built for sprinting, but we made it. So we're here, getting a lift to the hotel and seeing what that's all about. Definitely ready to lay my ass down. View from the hotel room. In case I need to get some tires, I know where to go. But check that out, guys. Look at that. The guy from Florida. We don't really see mountains very much. Look how beautiful. It's like, it's so gorgeous. Look at that. That's so gorgeous, man. On Saturday, or Friday morning, see about going on some hiking stuff. I didn't really bring any hiking gear with me, but my Uber driver said there's a bunch of trails and things like that that are just breathtakingly stunning. And look at that sunrise. Man, that's just gorgeous. I could probably sit out here all day or stand by the window and look at the sunrise. That's just gorgeous. I realize I've seen way more sunsets than sunrises, but I've never been really an early bird, so gosh, that's just so stunning to me. Look at that. All right, guys, just figured I'd give a little room tour. I'm staying at the Circus Resort. Don't know where the name came from. I'll do some exploring earlier and show you guys the hotel, but for now, I'll show you the room. It's kind of something I like to do in these vlog videos, just so I can remember the experience, because deep down I really know I only got a couple of these left. So I want to look back on these fondly and just kind of the memories that, you know, that I've had here on those trips and so on and so forth, because I think that's really important to remember them. So let me kick this around. The room is actually kind of nice. The hotel's a little janky, if I'm being honest, and you can definitely tell that, like, it's been around a long time and that they used to allow smoking in there, because it just reeks like cigarette smell. Just years and years and years of smoking. It's pretty tough downstairs, not gonna lie, because I'm pretty sensitive to that. I really don't like cigarette smell, and I was like, gosh, that's strong as soon as you walk in. But we'll do a tour of the hotel room, then I'll go downstairs. We'll do a small tour of the what the actual hotel looks like. Walk around, stretch a little bit, loosen up my back. My back's been really tight. It's kind of like a little injury that just flares up every now and again. But yeah, we'll show you the room, and then we'll walk around the hotel for a little bit. So we got the bathroom super messy, but I'm super glad that there's a shower and tub combo. You always want to ask for a tub when you're powerlifting or going anywhere as an athlete. It's going to give you the opportunity to take a cold plunge, you know, get some ice from the machine if you need it. Like I had to do that last night because my back has been hurting me so bad. And then also heat it up with, fill it up with hot water, and then take a nice hot soak to loosen up the muscles. So if you can, always ask for a tub shower combo if they have it. Another little security thing I like, because a lot of places be sketch, guys. Make sure you put your luggage and things like that in front of the door. Give you a few moments heads up in case anybody were to try to jimmy the lock or anything like that, because I've seen some crazy videos online, and that right there just gives you an extra few moments to kind of react and get out of bed. Same thing with these weird sidewall doors. I never like that, but always just a good thing to do. Just safety, guys. And it's got a little couch, a little messy. I didn't clean up. I've got my sauna that I'm gonna have to build later there. All my snacks, because remember, bring the snacks with you, or as soon as you get off the airplane, get snacks. So that way you're not rambling around. This year, I'm actually going to try mixing in honey with my water. Obviously, honey is super high in carbs and sugar. So, look at that. That's what? 1 teaspoon, 17 grams of carbs, because we're going to have to definitely carb up. Classic Pedialyte. Cookies are a must. Bananas are a must. Bananas and cookies are probably the first thing that I eat after weigh-in. A couple energy drinks, some C4, and a little table here. Nothing too fancy. Pretty decent room. And honestly, for $30 a night, you can't beat that. Our federation got us $30 a night. Group pricings, I mean, that's like so cheap, y'all. It's not even anything to complain about. But room's nice. At least the room doesn't smell like cigarettes, and that's what I'm really grateful for. All right, guys. When we check back in, we'll be fully dressed downstairs, kind of walking around, stretching our legs a little bit. I'll bring you with me. All right, guys. So this is the hotel kind of chill area. It's so funny here. They allow smoking in here, and it's just like, I can't fucking stand it. I hate cigarette smoke. But this is pretty much, man, the Vegas experience, man. Like when I was in Vegas in 2015 for the IPL World Championships, it was a lot of the same, just like slot machines and stuff like that everywhere, just trying to skim you out your money. But you can tell this place has been around for a long, long time. I've got like a little bar over here. Check this out. I don't think I can be around here too long. I hate that cigarette smell crap. Oh, they got some wrestling on TV there. It's not bad. Nice. Absolutely empty. I think it's like this is like their slow time, which is good because you don't want this overly packed. But yeah, they got free circus shows up here. Let's check this out and see what's good. Got like a huge arcade here, which is kind of cool. Such a weird thing to have in a hotel, but I guess that's just Nevada for you. I guess that's where they do like the shows and stuff. Let's see what show times they have available. It's such a weird thing to have in a hotel. They got a huge food bar. Holy crap. But yeah, I'm gonna do some exploring. If I see anything cool, I'll hop back on here. If not, we'll see you guys, I reckon, tomorrow. This place is humongous. Look how cool this like statue is. I kind of stumbled upon. I have to come back later and check this stuff out. A lot of the stuff is closed right now because it's only like 9 in the morning, which is crazy because at home in Florida it's like I think 3 hours. Yeah, it's already like almost noon, so it's pretty cool. It's just so much here. It's like wow, it's insane. I've never been to like from the outside. This hotel just looks like so janky and everything, It really does. But on the inside, man, just so much. Like, look at this stuff. It's crazy cool. Got like Zeus up there or something. Awesome. Bunch of restaurants here too. They got tickets to shows, musicals. This place is crazy, bro. Got a buffet going on. Good morning. It is competition day. Slept pretty good. Not as long as I'd like. That 3-hour time change really kind of messed up my schedule a little bit. But here we are. Woke up just a pound over. So right now we're going to chill in the sauna. Just kind of loosen up my muscles. My back feels a lot better. I had I have a herniated disc that just every now and again just creates a bad nerve pinch in my lower back, typically lasting a couple days. So yesterday all I did was spend the entire day icing it, heat therapy, shock therapy, ice baths, hot baths, and today the pinch is gone, and that's great. So I can work with a sore back, but that nerve pinch is tough to fucking deal with. But either way, we're gonna loosen up in the sauna, and I'm very excited about this competition. I feel great. You know, typically when you're cutting weight, you feel like shit. But, I mean, yesterday I was able to eat a little bit. I didn't drink a whole lot. Maybe drank about maybe 3 ounces of fluid, some water. But other than that, no fluid whatsoever. But, I mean, that's the price you pay to be in the lower weight class. Everybody cuts. It's a normal thing. I diet till I can get down to about 150, 149 morning weight. This time around, we cut it to about 1,500 calories. Actually, some days I even did 1,700 calories, keeping the carbs at 40 grams of carbs, keeping the fat super high, but the protein super high too. Had to get creative to kind of meet those strict macros, but I mean, I'm shredded as hell right now, and I feel so strong, and I don't feel weakened at all. I feel like I could lift like right now. Obviously, I'm a pound over, but like I could compete right now and be fine. Like I wouldn't need to like, oh, give me 2 hours of rehydration or everything. I feel really, really good. A little nervous about the back. We're gonna take some painkillers throughout the competition to kind of keep me in the game. But yeah, other than that, I feel super strong. See how the back holds out in warm-ups and see how aggressive I can be. But when you see me again, it'll be post weigh-ins, and we'll do our little weigh-ins and equipment check and everything like that. Then I could hop back down here some point in the warm-up, and yeah, we'll see how everything's set up. And I'm very, very excited about this competition. I think it's gonna go phenomenally. I think that this is gonna be my best meet ever. I think it's gonna be my best meet I'll ever have, just because I've never felt this strong going into a meet before. I feel so incredibly strong right now. So see you guys pretty soon. Just made weight. I don't know how good you guys can hear me, but we're gonna chow down on some bananas and cookies, and let's go ahead and do this motherfucker. Feeling super hyped. I know I got going on what I got going on, but I'm super excited to be here, and we're gonna fight to the last fucking lift. You guarantee fucking see that.
And yeah,
so I'm gonna do just a play-by-play on some of the lifts here. Obviously, first lift, nothing super heavy, 250 kilograms. This is super lightweight, but you always want your opening lift to be something you can do on your worst day. You want to make sure you get on the board and you get in the meet. A little nervous actually on this approaching this weight, just not sure how my back's gonna feel. Warm-ups went well, but this is a little bit obviously heading into the heavier territory, but we ended up smashing it, and it was a good lift.
Deadlift of breaking the world record total. He's capable. Today he might have to. He squatted as much as 275.5. This should be easy, and it is. Yeah. Talked to Jonathan before the event. He said, look at my age, and Jonathan is in his mid-30s. I have so many.
He's 15 kilos under his best, so I don't know if they're going to take another 15-kilo jump to there, kind of split the difference. Like you said, if he takes that 15-kilo jump and it just shocks his nervous system, he could miss that and leave a lot on the table.
It's a dicey proposition, but some lifters, they're honest with you and say, look, at the way I train, the way my nervous system works, I got one big squat, one big bench. It is what it is. It's a bit of an all or nothing approach. We'll see what they take. But Jonathan Garcia, 265 for his second attempt.
This is 10.5 kilos under both the national and world record, which is currently his own. He's the best squatter in the world in this class.
And pound for pound, one of the best squatters in the world, period. Wow.
Look good.
265 with authority. And with Jonathan, it really isn't a question on strength. I'm used to seeing him if he misses a squat, it's going to...
Or match your PR or hit what you did in training. Doesn't always happen. You got to make some adjustments on the day if needed.
The Nikolai is part of the flex squad, and they've been in so many battles over so many years. They know how to win national titles. You don't go to a national championship or a world championship with the goal of PRs. You come with the goal of winning the title, whatever that takes.
Heading into the third lift, I felt super confident. My strength was definitely there on the legs. Here you see me getting the crowd hyped up. I love to put on a show. We definitely, obviously, work really hard behind the scenes. And when it comes game day, meet day, you know, I like to get the crowd involved, get them hyped. And it's really cool to see how much denser the crowds have gotten on the 66s from the time I started lifting till now. And this is just shy under the most I've ever done, but definitely a meet PR and unofficial world record. Awesome, popped right up. Was a little confused about the 2 reds because I felt like that was just as deep as my previous ones, and I've been training depth hardcore and making sure we're hitting that depth every time. I think it was a good call to get it overturned. Obviously, it was to my benefit greatly, but yeah, I had some referees, actually the referees that gave me the red light, actually come to me and speak with me after the meet and be like, hey, you know, general rule of thumb, if I'm not sure, I'm going to say red light, but after reviewing it, it was definitely good and good job. So I thought that was pretty cool for them to come up to me. You know, they didn't need to do that. But, you know, they came up and said, hey, you know, that was a good lift and good job and keep it going. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Hit a big one in the squat event, and now 160 for his bench. Jonathan has hit 178.
The national record is his at 173 kilos, so could make some jumps here, could be pacing to go over that, collect another chip. He already got a chip in the squat, could be looking to double chip in the bench, kind of to combat some of the deadlifters.
So believe it or not, I was actually more nervous on bench than any other event this competition because my lower back was so tight. And if you notice, I have those yellow blocks underneath my feet because at that moment I physically could not arch my back and touch the floor without being in excruciating nerve pain. So the blocks came in huge handy, and we actually were a little bit more reserved on the bench because of that. But obviously, you know, we hit the heavy squat, set the unofficial world record, push my national record squat even higher. And so we actually went quite conservative on the bench. It was causing the most pain. So we said, let's sandbag a little bit, play it safe, and get 3 for 3 and keep making these lifts, keep leading the board. So we would force these deadlifters, specialist guys, to load up way more weight than they feel comfortable with, and ultimately, of course, that led to the wind.
Understand that they're pacing for first. They don't need to do too crazy of jumps, although
that moved really well.
That mid, it's a tough question now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's a rarity. It's not the expectation. Jonathan Garcia, 172 and a half.
I really like this call. This is just a hair under his national record at 173. They opted not to take that extra 1 kilo to chip it. That 1 kilo could have been too much.
This is it. This is where when you're so close to records, it becomes almost a beacon of light that's too strong, too tempting, and pulls people out of what they have on that day, and that's all that matters. We have a national title. Does Jonathan risk a world team spot for a national record he already has? That's ridiculous. Take the kilos on the day. You're here to win a national title and get back to worlds. You're not here for national records. Yeah,
looks smooth.
That's smooth.
But he walks away 3 for 3.
3 for 3, 6 for 6, and this is how national titles get won. Strength Guys athlete Jonathan Garcia, 250 kilos, has the lead. Once he hits this, he's at 70.5, but...
And here's about the time that I really felt like I had the competition in the bag, 6 for 6, feeling really good. Back's a lot looser now. Here's something I just want to touch base on. The commenters talking about grip. I had that grip so fucking locked in. I don't see how they thought it was slipping, but if you look at my left hand, that sumbitch wasn't going anywhere. I've been training grip like a madman. Obviously, pulling mixed hook grip is a little unorthodox, but it works for me. I've tried the double overhook, and I felt it was just too inconsistent. So, I've kind of found my own method, and it works for me. This right here was actually a PR, the 260, and I felt like it flew pretty fast. Initially, we were thinking about taking 265, 270 as my second and leaving the door open for the third if we needed a pull for the win or to secure an even, a more outrageous lead on the total. But by the second, I had already matched the world record total, and of course on the fifth. And if you can see here, just my mindset, what's going through my mind right now is I'm kind of mentally, you see kind of like a cheeky smile. And this is the moment I truly felt like I had already won the competition. I knew I was going to smash this lift, and I knew that obviously I was going to break the world record, which had been a goal of mine for a very long time. Obviously unofficially, because it has to be done at a world sanctioned meet and da-da-da-da. But, the weight's real, the equipment's real, the judging is real, and, this flew up. So, definitely, we have so much more room on the dead. I'm very excited for World's going to absolutely fucking kill that world record total and obviously become world champion.
More convincing than the first. Jonathan Garcia with an unofficial world record total, really setting a high bar for the others.
Well, guys, I didn't get a lot of footage during the meet because this was, kind of a crazy meet. It was an absolute battle the entire way. I ended up breaking my world record squat. I did, so it was 607 and I did 611. It was 1 white, 2 reds, and then we got it overturned. Everybody said, hey, I think it looked great from the side, so they gave it to me. And then with my back, we actually used the bench blocks, which I've never really used before. But with my back and my herniated disc so tight, I could not get into that bench position without like fucking excruciating pain. So we were conservative on the bench, but we kept the lead the entire time. And then, of course, the deadlift is a game changer for me, really setting me apart. Look how beautiful Reno is, y'all. It's a pretty straight town. I wish my family was here, though, to enjoy it with me. And yeah, so we just got... anyways, let me get back to the meet. So we broke a world record, and then we also broke the world record total. Now, it doesn't count because I'm not doing it at a world competition, but national champion ×2, baby. And I'm super excited about that. I'm going to be going to Lithuania to freeze my butt off. But yeah, guys, I'll do like a post-meet thing once I'm in my hotel. But I just got done with drug testing, which is a very important thing. It is a pain in the ass to do, but it is a really good thing that we do drug testing, because that's so important. Because as a clean athlete myself, I want not only myself to be tested, but also my competitors. Because, I'm 100% clean, natural, and I've progressed over the years, and just the right way and the right way to do things. So again, guys, national champion ×2, and yeah, we'll do a full recap. I can't wait to see the live. But now, some dinner. Hey, what's up, guys? Back in the hotel room. Just want to do kind of like an ending to the day. What I thought about the day. So crazy is I felt like absolute shit yesterday. Like I could not literally bend over. Like my back was hurting so bad. I have a herniated disc that just rears its ugly head every now and again. And I just cannot believe the day that I had today, feeling the way that I felt. I'm like, imagine if I didn't have that. But we put together a really good game plan.
I knew in my heart this morning when I woke up, and this is the first time it's ever happened to me, that I knew 100% I was winning this competition. It was a very surreal feeling. My training had gone so well, and I thought about dropping out of the meet because of my back. I mean, it literally happened like a day before I left, and I wasn't even like training. It just like happened. I was sitting at work. Sometimes it just happens. You have an old injury, it just rears its ugly head at the wrong time. But through the stuff that I did yesterday, just stretching, and icing it, and then using the tinge unit to send some electricity in there, just the nerve. I could deal with like muscle pain, but nerve pain is so crippling. It just sends like a pinch, and then your whole spine is like, fuck no. But anyways, ended a fucking crazy day, man. Broke my world record. Not the most I've done, but the most I've done like at a competition, kind of slowly increasing that number. And then obviously we broke the unofficial world record total, which is obviously the national total as well. But no, guys, just had dinner with Arian. We ate some burgers and just kind of walked around, had a beer, and just kind of like savored the moment and stuff. And hopefully I get some cool footage I can kind of cut up in here. But overall, great experience, a great competition. I mean, Powerlifting America puts on the best events. Like the camera work was there. I have to watch like the replay, but like the camera guys were following around, and like everything started on time. It went on time. It was so smooth. This probably was the smoothest running nationals I have ever been a part of, regardless of what federation I've participated in. So big ups to the guys behind the scenes doing all the work. So grateful for SBD for sponsoring not only my hotel but also my flight here, and just being always like supporters of mine, and it means so much to have them on my team. So big ups to the strength guys, Arian, always kind of being my guy in the corner, making sure we strategize and make the right plans. And I'm very tired, y'all, so I want to end the video here. I want to be home with my kids and see my son and my wife and my daughter and my dog. I miss my dog. I always miss my doggy. But thanks, guys, for tuning in. If you watched the video, I appreciate you guys. Y'all be blessed. Thank you. Okay, guys, so one more thing. I just saw the live, and it was absolutely incredible. This is the... this wasn't on the live, but they had like after the award ceremony, they had like a little special thing where they called out basically the guys that were gonna, or guys and gals that were gonna get invites to the world championship team. So this is obviously mine for my weight class, so I'm gonna open this on camera. This is pretty cool. I think it's like an official invite, but I don't know what it says. We're gonna check it out together. Let's see. I like how they already had my name. I'm sure they printed out a couple, but congratulations on your outstanding performance at the 2024 Powerlifting America PA Classic Open Nationals. We are thrilled to inform you that you have emerged as the 66 kg national champion by showcasing your exceptional strength. Pending results of the drug test. Earn your a coveted spot on the 2024 U.S. Open National Team. We are excited to invite you to represent the United States in Powerlifting America at the prestigious 2024 IPF World Classic Open Powerlifting Championships, scheduled to take place in, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word, Lithuania, from June 15th to June 23rd. So, that sucks. I'm going to miss my son's birthday. Fuck. His first birthday. Maybe we can have it like a little early, but man, that sucks. But that sucks. As a member of the Classic Open National Team, you have the opportunity to complete powerlifters from around the world. This is a unique chance to showcase your skills, inspire others, and make your mark on the global powerlifting community. To confirm your participation, no later. So, pretty cool. Congratulations on your well-deserved victory. It was a hard fight. This was definitely a hard fight, which is good, I posted on my Instagram earlier today, you know, a little thing on my story that was like, you know, hard fought battles, you know, yield the most glory. And those are pretty awesome, man. You know, looking back, it could have gone so many different ways. And like I've said a few times in the video, you know, I had that herniated disc injury, and it is murdering me right now. But here we are, you know, we made the best of the day, and I had my best competition ever. Obviously, the best total any 66 lifter has ever done. So I just want to reflect on that super positively. You know, I've got so much caffeine pumping through my system though. I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy. But it's pretty awesome to get that. Kind of bummed about missing Jace's first birthday, but maybe we can end the party like a little earlier and stuff like that. So, you know, like I've mentioned before a few times, this may be my last kind of my last season. So we got to make the most of it, and you know, hopefully he can look back on that and be like, man, my dad did some cool stuff. And hopefully he can be proud of me. I want my daughter to be proud of me as well. You know, all the hard work and dedication and doing this the right way, not taking any shortcuts. So yeah, thanks guys again just for watching the video. And I came back on here and kind of show that, but I forgot all about that when I was unpacking. So thank you guys so much for watching these videos. They're really fun to do. And again, I just like kind of like keeping a log of these last couple meets that I'm going to compete in, so I can look back on them fondly. So if you're watching this in the future, Jonathan, be proud of yourself, because I'm proud of you.